Good morning and welcome, my lovely Libras. This is your weekly Cartomancy reading for June 3rd through June 9th, 2019. This is a general reading for Libra and will not apply to all. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, and action, nurturing ourselves, others, and our dreams and callings. A few notes from Spirit. They told me to say, when I put the Queen of Clovers in the deck like that, that is me putting myself into your energy, and I pull it all out of the cards as I'm reading the messages. It's not a wrong way to do a reading. Don't question the reader, because I do what works. Alright, and then I did get a download one Saturday night preparing for the to do these readings, and they said, tell everyone if the readings are not resonating, if you can't find any reader on YouTube right now that resonates with you and your energy and your sign, are you doing the work? If you're not doing the work, you're not even going to understand a lot of the messages. And that's unfortunate. You'll get some of them, but not all, not many of them. So definitely do the work and work with the energy. Alright, so this reading is going to be all about the new moon, just new moon energy. It's a new moon in Gemini at 14 degrees Taurus. It's that parental versus passionate energy, a balancing energy, which I'm sure Libra will love. Quality over quantity, spontaneous risk-taking, and communication, of course, a major theme of Gemini. So this will be coping with that energy. Remember the tarot card of the new moon. I'm going to pull some cards also on some active energy, because the new moon energy is so psychic and so internal. But it is a 9 of Swords energy, though, so you might not get blasted with new moon energy. You might actually get feel a draining in a 5. So this first line is going to be your new moon intentions, your wishes, things that you want deepest in your heart that you may not even know you're focusing on, and then how that new moon energy is going to hit you, how you're going to cope with it, and then some advice cards. Then I'm going to do those active cards. Okay, you're ready for battle. In fact, you're in the thick of it. Yeah, this could even be a job interview. Oh, wow. This is like that conversation that takes the relationship next level. Like you're barely scratching the surface with each other, and then all of a sudden something happens, a big dinner, a big moment. You're hoping for this big moment where you're just barely engaging in each other's energy here, not even, very cursory, and you're even scared of this commitment, a little nervous about it, and bam, it goes 10 of Cups. Like 0 to 60 Libra. Ooh, that's what you want. You want that fall on the floor kind of love, piercing to the heart. Definitely. That winning completion and communication, getting that point across. You could have a new beginning in love. And yes, that is you standing in your power, Libra. Oh, wow. This is your wish, but this is your work, how the energy is going to hit you, that 10 of Swords. You're going to feel so changed in this idea and this concept of love and this probably download about love that you're going to get, that you're going to want to just pull all the damage from your back. It's very healing. It's very like pull all the swords from your back, get up and walk away kind of feeling with this new moon. And it's going to put you in your power more. You're going to have more control over yourself and your intuition and your thoughts, because you're just going to be balanced. You're going to be you, and it's not even a harsh balance, but it's very Queen of Swords. She can be very cutting and very forceful, but right now it's the strength you need. You need to stand very upright, hold your bones upright, no slouching is what this universe is telling me. Did a card flip? No. Okay. Alright, let's pull some advice cards for this week. This is very general because you're going to do a lot of completing, a lot of healing, a lot of finishing up. This might even be healing from a past wounding relationship that you want. You want your heart to leave that fearful zone of that breakup area and move on to that like hippy-dippy love, back into feeling like Oh yeah, that's a good, that is an energy I'm feeling. Like you want that energy of opening your heart again, being, you know, completing this healing of this past relationship, because you want to get back in your power. You want to move on. Yeah, definitely, Libra. Balance it out. Okay, advice for my Libras. Ooh, you have some, hold on, let me. Okay, wow. These are good. 8s and 6s are lovely balancing harmony victory cards. All right, 3 of diamonds, ace of clovers. In the advice, this is communication, not communication. This is about your value, your money, your worth. This is sitting in a room and knowing your own value apart from others. It's definitely pushing for self-love, self-attention, especially on your area of your value. And it's not your appearance, it's your aura, it's your energy. It's, when you're sitting at it, like I said, when you're sitting in a room with 2 other people, even for work or an interview, or even just, discussing politics and current financial situations, you have a certain way you want to present yourself to the world, and you're prepared to present yourself to the world this way, stronger. It's definitely stronger. It's definitely showing people you can defend yourself and care for yourself financially and create a home. And this is like independence. This is like, I can take care of myself in spirit and finance. I got this, you know, kind of thing. I don't know why you guys treat me like a baby. I mean, some of you guys are like 40 years old, 50 years old, and still living in this energy. Yep. You're afraid of this new communication, and it's got you feeling like an initiate, a very initiate in intuition, using that side of yourself, your ability to defend yourself and care for yourself spiritually and physically and emotionally, just your general life, aura, and energy. And you're afraid to be able to communicate this to people. This feels like Libra's been, you know, Libra can get cozy. Things are balancing out. They're just going to kind of like sit in that energy for a bit. And that this feels like you're trying to climb out of one of those Libra holes where you kind of overbalance things. You're so ground in where you are. You're kind of ground in the earth, and you kind of need to like lift up and get out of the air. And that's the swords are cutting away things and people and energies and patterns so that you can reclaim that part of yourself. Definitely. Ooh, that's lovely. Oh, it's lovely. One more new moon. So yeah. Ooh, one more. All right, yeah, a lot of intuitive battle here. But you are going to, it's going to be a little up and down with this work, because you are going to have to you have to put down a lot of burdens. You have to go through battle, put down burdens, and start over is how it feels. And it feels like this has to go on a few times. You have a few areas to work on within yourself, and be able to defend yourself, and be able to let go of what needs to be let go of, and then be able to pick up with your fears and your new energies into a new cycle. This is like resiliency. This is like being able to cope with whatever comes your way, but it's also that cycle of going back through some old patterns and healings that you need to do to move forward. And as you move forward, this is you on your cycle of intuition. This is like how you want to be on a day-to-day basis. You want a balanced energy, Libra. This is it. You want that fiery, intuitive, I know what battles I should be picking. I know how to win those battles, put down my burdens, and pick up my rewards, wait for them to come in, and then get on, and then move on to the 10 and the ace in a new battle, and a new fear, to conquering fears every day. Oh my goodness. Yep, that is your go-to. Yep. And among others. So conquering your fears every day and defending others every day. Yeah, defending others every day. That's what this card tells me. Yeah, Libra, that's like a calling card. That's your daily energy one. All right, so we're going to check out the energies for some actions, see what might be physically happening in some of your dreamy dream work and your callings. It's a really hot cycle. A lot of fire, a lot of intuition, but it's all going to be balanced out, Libra. Okay, Libra, what do you need to know? June 3rd, June 9th. Let's get a little more physical. A little more 3D. Oop. Yep. That's where you're going. This is like your, this is like making that decision. Being decisive. Oh my goodness. Balancing communication, harmony and communication. Being able to communicate these decisions quite easily. Oh, man, Libra, you got a lot to say. Fast. Oh. And a completion in communication. You don't just want to harmonize communication and balance your appearance in front of the world. You want to settle this. You want to settle this persona. I feel like you're developing a persona, and it's not like a persona like an outward, like you bought some outfits. It's like how you like present your shoulders to the world, how you speak to people. The way you speak to a child is much softer than you. It's that kind of thing. Then you would speak to that jerk that just hit your car. But it's balanced. It's not excessive. It is definitely a part of you you wish to unveil to the world. Yeah. And you're going to ground this. A lot of victory. A lot of tens. Ooh. A lot of tens. And a new start. This is for work. This is for your career, your calling, your goal. It's not going to be about money anymore. It's going to be about what fulfills you the most. That is what you're reaching for right now. You feel the energy. You're using this new moon energy to pull you closer to your dreams. You're just right there. You see it. You're ready for it. You're telling people to let you go. As a child, you've 9 of Swords it because you've 10 of Swords it. Yeah, a new beginning in your heart. It's like a new initiate in love. Yeah, fulfillment. You're going towards fulfillment with just an open heart. You figured it out, my Libras. And if you haven't, you should sit down because this energy is of figuring it out. I'm posting these readings early, so on June 2nd you can post your intentions about the new moon intentions and what you want, because this new moon is hot. Lots of energy. You can get what you want, especially when it's parental versus passion. Ooh, it's not just parental versus passionate energy. It's balancing those energies. So imagine injecting a little diligence and a little responsibility and a little, did you do your homework? Did you do your work? It's 10 o'clock. Shouldn't you be going into bed? Going to bed to have a really great day tomorrow at the job you really, really like. That kind of energy into your passions. Imagine putting that kind of mom energy, that nagging energy, that get to it kind of energy into things you really, really want. And that is going to fulfill you greatly. I see these 10s here, these fulfillment cards, these ending, these fight cards, because you're going into fulfillment. You've crossed the battle that has been holding you back for a while, Libra. It feels like, and right now you have the Swords energy, your Queen of Air energy. So there won't be murders. It won't be war, but there will be battles and engagements and confrontations, perhaps. But you're going to, but because you're entering into an energy of just you got 2 10 of Hearts here, and one is in desire, but one is in an action area, in an energy area that's going to happen, meaning that you have an ability to take your desire into action, a full manifestation energy right now to get what you want. So put those intentions down on paper. Be very clear. I will be posting about it in a little bit for an energy update. So keep your eye out for that, Libra. This is an excellent, excellent reading. All right. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and thank you for sharing your energy, Libras. Have a great week, my lovelies.